Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Ellarie here. I feel like I have to talk with this voice because there's a lot of sexiness going on with these eyes. Anyways, I get a lot of comments sometimes with you guys asking me to do a look with like one specific color. Like, can you show me a green eyeshadow look? Can you show me a pink eyeshadow look? Yellow, I got asked for recently. So I realized it would be much easier to satisfy you all if I just did a video focused on one color at a time, like going through the rainbow, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, probably not indigo, but purple, and then maybe a pink and all brown, just focused on one color. That way, anytime you guys have like an outfit that's just one color, you guys can refer to one of the videos I do. I'll be spreading them across these next few weeks, probably not in order, just because I am gonna film other stuff as well, but whenever I can't think of what to film, I'm gonna choose the next color. Obviously today, starting with red, aka rouge. This one was kind of hard when I was thinking of it in my head. I was like, what eyeshadows would I use? Do I even have red eyeshadows? So I'm really happy with the turnout. I think it's really, really nice, especially on my skin. Might be my new favorite eyeshadow color, I don't know, but I really like it. Anyways, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel first, please. Yeah, you. And then I will show you guys how I got this red look. To start, I heavily primed my eye first with Benefits Don't Stray. You can use concealer or whatever you want. I just did it a little heavier since this color is kind of like, wow. I wanted to make sure that the pigment reached its potential. And just to make sure it's even, I'm using a flat synthetic brush to spread it across my lid and kind of fading out underneath my brow, since I usually don't put anything under there, still to this day. Okay, so out of all the eyeshadows I looked for that were just red, matte, just pigmented, there was only one I could find that was like super pigmented. And I don't have a bunch of sugar pill eyeshadows, but I know the ones that I do have, and they are kind of known to be like, have some really great pigment, especially with like their matte shadows. So I found this one. It is called Love. And since I'm putting it all over my, lid and crease area, I just used a fluffy brush. This one's from Voss. Started low and then kind of faded it out the higher I got to the brow. That way it's not so heavy underneath the brow. And I just kept blackering it on. Probably did several layers on the lid and blended it up into my crease just till it reached the color and the, pigmentization that I wanted. Before I went too high up with the bigger blending brush, I got a smaller blending brush with nothing on it, just to kind of diffuse that transition before it got too crazy. I'm just swirling it right over the transition to blur it out. Then I grabbed Huda Beauty's Ruby Obsessions palette, and I'm gonna go to this color right in the bottom corner. It is like a metallic shade of ruby. Well, it was metallic. I think it's a little wet now. But I grabbed another flat synthetic brush. This one's from the, I think this was in the Sigma Beauty Bird palette. It's just the brush that came with that palette. And I sprayed a little setting spray on it. And I just wanted this color like in the inner, like the first third of the eye. So I kind of slanted it down this way. I'll show you right now. So I just tapped the brush on the lid as if I was cutting the crease with this color. And once I got to the center of the crease, I tapered the rest off on the lid. This is the MAC 210 liner brush, and I just put a dab of Inglot's Duraline on the back of my hand, just like a dot. This is some red glitter. It's called Just Sleighin' It. It's from Voss. And I twirled my brush in the Inglot, not overly saturating it, but just so it was a little damp, and then went in the glitter and carefully lined my crease. And that is the part where I stopped on the other eye. Now I'm gonna finish off the face so I can finish the rest. I'm just gonna prime it with YSL's Touche Eclat Blur Primer. For my foundation, I use the Hourglass Vanish Foundation in Almond with a few pumps of the Covergirl True Blend Matte Made in D40. I feel like D40 with any foundation that I feel like is a little too red or too golden for me kind of neutralizes it out. But I can wear that foundation alone sometimes too. This is e.l.f.'s Camo Concealer in the shade Deep Cinnamon. Of course, we got Fenty's Setting Powder in Honey. This is the Shadow Contour from Cover FX. Some MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Deep. And then we'll do the highlight a little bit later. Okay, I finished this eye. I'm pretty happy with the results so far. Just gonna do some minor blending to make it a little better for me. But I like it. Like, red might be my new favorite eyeshadow now. It just looks so good on my skin. So the first thing I did was wine. I need some wine actually. The first thing I did was line my waterline. I was gonna use black, but I didn't wanna overdo the black. So I decided to go in with my ColourPop pencil, Ellarie liner. It's like a wine color actually. It's okay that it's a lip liner. Sometimes I use eyeliners on my lips and lip liners on my eyes. Just make sure you clean it off. Then I used a smudger brush. This one is the Sigma Short Shader. And I went back into Love, the Sugar Pill eyeshadow, and I just smudged this on my lash line pretty heavily. I went all the way into the inner corner because I was gonna pop another like highlight color, or I didn't know if I wanted to put glitter in the inner corner, but I ended up just leaving it alone and I liked it like that. Then just to hide my lash band, I did a thin layer of CoverGirl's Black 320 Matte Liner. Just right on the top lash line to conceal my lash band. I've seen so many people like Nikki Tutorials for one who does not have to do that step when they wear false lashes, and I'm jealous of you. It's not fair. The lashes I'm gonna use, I'm not 100% sure of the name and brand they are. If I had to guess, because they look like a pair of lashes that I wear all the time, they are Boudoir from House of Lashes, but I could be wrong. Don't take my word for it. And then I used Kiss Lashes Lash Glue. And then to finish off the lashes, I'm using Benefit's The Real Mascara. Carefully placing this on my bottom lashes as to not get any black on the waterline, and then blending my real lashes in with the falsies on top. I forgot how much I love this makeup brush too, because it has spokes at the end too, so you can hit it at every angle. Which is always a good thing. Now I'm just adding my highlighter. This is Gerard Cosmetics Lucy. And finishing off with Urban Decay's All Nighter. For my lips, I was really confused with a T because I didn't really want to do like an overdose of red because I felt like that would take away from like the eye look, which I really like. So I wanted to keep the lips kind of neutral but still give it some red, if that makes sense. So didn't want to do matte, didn't want to do gloss. Where is, oh, right here. So this is a Powder Kiss lipstick from MAC in the shade Shocking Revelation. Hallelujah. I've always liked these, but I haven't yet to use them in an actual video. But they are pretty nice lipsticks if you don't want like a super matte lipstick or a super pigmented lipstick. You just want a soft powder kiss. Yeah. This is what this one looks like. And I almost want it to look like I've been like sucking on a blow pop. Hope you guys' minds are in the right place with that one. But you know how when you suck on a sucker and like the rim, like the inside of your lips is like the color of the sucker? That's how I want it to look, but red. I'm gonna put on some of my Vaseline Cocoa Butter Lip Therapy first. This is my favorite to put on my lips like after I exfoliate. And then I'm gonna use this lipstick and just kind of put it on the inside of my lips and blot a little bit. See how it's not like super glossy and it's not like super matte and it's not like super nothing. It's just like, you had a cherry blow pop. And that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go throw a wig on it, get some class side. So I hope you guys enjoyed this red, very sassy tutorial. If you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys really want me to do the like orange, yellow, green, blue, all that good stuff, make sure you let me know in the comments, because you know, unless y'all want it, I'm not gonna do it. So I feel like you guys would. Make sure you guys let me know for sure in the comments if you guys want me to do more looks where it's just focused on one color, or anything else you want to see on my channel. Of course, let me know in the comments as well. But until next time, love you guys.